The Idaho Steelheads kicking off a 3-game series here tonight in Rapid City, South Dakota, as it's the first meeting of the year between the Steelheads and the Rush coming up at 7:05 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Cam McGuire here standing alongside Steelheads head coach Everett Sheen. Well, Sheener, let's start first with the 3-game sweep this past week over Allen, a series where you guys outscored them heavily 16-5. But overall, what was something you really liked about your guys' game?
We talked about it last week. I like that we stuck to our game plan. We have a specific game plan for each team, and we executed it for a full 60 all 3 games. And just shows the dedication and the buy-in from our group.
You guys have gotten off to really good starts as of recent, scored first in 5 straight now, but the second period has probably been your guys' strongest period of the season. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, definitely would agree with that. It's always good to have a good, solid second, build momentum going into the third, and ideally you can have the lead going into the third period and then play some shutdown hockey.
I think we kind of talked about it a little bit last week, but any adjustments you're making after the first period, heading into the second period, or kind of just letting the guys figure it out and go from there?
Kind of game to game, really. If we see something that maybe we can exploit or something that we, maybe need to tighten up, we'll make those adjustments in the intermission. But again, credit to our guys for buying into everything that we, the adjustment-wise, and obviously they get rewarded on the score sheet, so then it helps increase the buy-in.
Saturday night, the Steelheads capped off the sweep with a 5-2 win over the Allen Americans. We just talked with Nicholas Kanade and talking about his fight there in the second period kind of led to some momentum for you guys. How much did that spark your guys' team?
Oh, big time. Nicky's a favorite in that dressing room, and for one of the smaller guys to step up and get in a fight really rejuvenates the guys. And I know they didn't like that last little shot at the end there. I think they kind of took that personal as a group and made sure to make them pay for it.
Looking at the season as a whole now, obviously you've won 11 of the first 13 games. Just kind of overall evaluations from the first couple weeks here.
No, it's been good. Been consistent. And what I've liked too is we lost the game and then all of a sudden we bounced back and string a few wins together. And that's been a key for our group, is really just staying level. Even after a win, it's hey, that was a good win. Back to work. We got another one in our sights.
Goalie-wise here tonight, Dylan Wells will make the start, and it'll be the 10th straight game the Steelheads have alternated between Brian Thompson and Dylan Wells. We touched on it last week, how that's kind of the plan moving forward, but now I want to ask you, how well do Thompson and Wells kind of complement each other, and how good they are for one another? You have a rookie goaltender and then obviously a season pro with Wells.
No, they've been a tremendous fit for each other. Wellesley's really taken Tom under his wing, gets him out there early, puts him through goalie drills, and really showing him what it takes to be a pro. And obviously Wellesley knows what it takes to be a pro, and he's every single day he brings it. He prepares himself, looks after his body, and they've just been great. We have confidence in both guys, just like last year. It doesn't matter who's in the net; we have full confidence in them.
Last week we saw 10 forwards, 7D dress. Tonight we'll see 11 forwards and 6 defensemen. But specifically looking at the blue line, you guys were so dynamic and successful last year from your back end. But it seems like this year you've picked up just where you left off and maybe even stronger.
Yeah, we've always wanted to build a mobile, offensive, but also defensive, reliably D-core, and I think we've done that again. Some nights we might have to go 7 just to keep them all involved. That's the tough part about having 7 really good defensemen is, keep them all involved, keep them happy. But again, it speaks to the character of the guys that are all bought in. They're all willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win.
Well, the Steelheads, we mentioned, have won 4 straight games. Meanwhile, the Rapid City Rush collected 2 wins in a 3-3 weekend against Wichita last weekend. And obviously, first meeting this year between the Rush and the Steelheads. You guys faced them a ton last year, but what have you seen here this year from them through the first couple weeks?
Well, they're going to be a structured team. They're well coached. They're going to be structured. They're going to work hard, and they're going to make each team earn their 2 points. So we have to be willing to come and bring our best tonight for sure.
You guys were very good on the road last year. You've been good this year as well. What's the key to victory tonight?
Just like last week, I know it's cliche and boring as it is for you to keep hearing, but we've got to stick to our game plan. We've seen the success it can bring, and when we bought into it as a whole group for a full 60, there's not many teams that can beat us. So we got to make sure we're dialed here tonight and ready to go.
There you have it. That's Steelheads head coach Everett Sheen. Sheener, as always, thanks for the time. Best of luck and have some fun tonight.
Appreciate it, Cam. Thanks for having me.